LSA types 1 and 2 describe routes that exist within an area. But because they are stopped at area border routers, they need to be reformatted. They need to be restructured so that we can relay that information outside of the area. How do we do that? Well, we package the information, the relevant information that is contained within LSA types 1 and 2, and we regurgitate that out as LSA type 3. There is manipulation that happens here. Really, the way to think of this, and OSPF designers wouldn't like me for saying this, I think of LSA type 3 as distance vector routing information. Now, make no mistake about it. OSPF is a link state routing protocol. But it's link state when we look at it from a single area perspective. There is a simplification that happens to LSA types 1 and 2 that really is very similar to distance vector. It says the direction how to get there and how far. That's basically what we see for the routing information that is contained within LSA type 3. Now, this is called a summary LSA. It's called a summary LSA. Let's go back here. I want you to think, okay, is that a route summary? Let's ask that question. And the right answer, the right response is not necessarily. Just because there is summary in the name does not mean it is a route summary. What it really is saying is it simplifies the information topologically. Now, it might also be a route summary, but it will only be a route summary if we intervene and change the network number and mask. Really, if we do route summarization, we should only be changing the mask. But that is a manual thing. So I want you to say, hey, summary LSA, not necessarily a route summary. These are advertised by ABRs, so we get them initiated by area border routers. And once initiated, they trickle through the entirety of our topology. They're going to scatter throughout. So they are advertised for every subnet, and they are not summarized by default. They can be. We'll certainly make sure you understand how to do that. But fundamentally, all this is a list of the subnets that might exist in Area 10. And, by the way, Area 0 would also have the same sort of process. So if we were to say, here are all the routes from Area 0, that information would also be LSA type. That information would also be LSA 1 and 2. But when it is relayed into Area 10 by the area border router, it is going to be LSA type 3. So we do this for all information that crosses between areas, the backbone area as well. This backbone area routing information would, when leaving its local area, be reformatted to LSA types 1, and we would see the same thing in the other direction as well.